I thought I would attempt to film some videos for you for this week. I have missed filming, and hopefully I was successfully able to film my delivery story and have it up for you already, and that will explain where I've been for the past month. I have a 1-month-old baby now, in addition to a 2-year-old and a husband and a pup, and we've got, you know, the house is humming with life, and it's just been really great. But if you've ever had a newborn baby with or without other children and other people to take care of in the house, you know that it's just like the first month or two are just a little bit chaotic, and it's just kind of hard to really plan anything and get anything structured done. I mean, you can do it, but it's more difficult. It's a challenge because that baby needs you so much. So while he is down and napping, I'm going to try to film this favorites video for you because I wanted to do this. I love filming these. I love sharing these with you every month. I do apologize if I look really washed out. I'm just using natural lighting. I don't have any of my equipment set up. I'm just using my vlogging camera, not even my usual DSLR. I'm just trying to keep it really simple. So let's get into the favorites. I do have some favorites for you from February because I have been home basically all month. Donnie was born at the end of January, and so we've been home and it's been wonderful, and I have some things. So in my lifestyle favorites videos, I like to share from a variety of categories: clothes and accessories, beauty, home goods, multimedia, tasty treats, and then I throw in a couple of mommy pics at the end. And now that I have a toddler and a newborn, I think I'll do one toddler pic and one newborn pic for you guys if you're interested in seeing those. Okay, so clothes and accessories. I went ahead and bought a couple of things from Nordstrom during this month, or during February I should say, because it's now what, March? Anyway, if you guys want to see a haul, I'd be happy to film one, but I don't buy the most interesting things. So I was thinking of maybe doing like a collective haul, because I did pick up a couple of things for the house as well, just little things. So let me know if you want to see a haul, even if it might be extremely uninteresting. Anyway, a couple of things I picked up for me. I bought, and I wrote this down, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to totally butcher this name, but I'm going to say Lice or Lice. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. I'll type it out, the brand name. 5 In Control leggings, and these are high-waisted leggings that are, I wouldn't really call them like control top leggings, but they do kind of have a little bit more structure to them, and they're very thick. They're great for winter. I probably would roast in them at any other time of year, but they're really great for winter because I just wanted something to help me feel like a little less jiggly in the middle. I've got that brand new, you know, newborn, mom of a newborn, mum tum, as they say. Mummy tummy, I don't know what the phrase is, but anyway, and I really love these. Now, I bought them, I've sized up because of, after reading the reviews and knowing that I'm just bigger right now, and I basically gained all my pregnancy weight in my belly, obviously, and my thighs. I really didn't gain it anywhere else. But those things got rather large. So I sized up to a large because I figured, oh, if they're going to be really tight, I don't want to be uncomfortable. I should have bought a medium. I encourage you to buy true to size. So I'm actually going to order myself a medium because I really like these leggings and I've been wearing them every single day. The large is just too big. They don't really do much to kind of suction me in. But I do really like the leggings. They're very opaque because they're kind of like a double weave. Yeah, they're great new mommy leggings if you're looking for a little something extra to kind of just make you feel a little bit more secure, I would even say, in the middle. And then this was kind of like a little gift to myself because I don't need another Barefoot Dreams cardigan. I have 2. That seems like plenty, doesn't it? But I saw this and I wanted to try it because it's a different model than the one I have. And again, I wrote this down. This is the Cozy Chic Light Coastal Hooded Cardigan. So it's actually, the one I have is the circle cardigan, which I love, and I have it in 2 colors. This one is a bit longer. It's got a slit on the side and a hood. And I'll pop in like the model picture so you guys can see what it looks like. Oh, my hair is so whatever. Just gonna go with it. This is how I'm showing up today. I love this. I have lived in it since being home with Donnie. It's just a really great cardigan. My like mommy, what do I call it? Uniform is a t-shirt with a tank top underneath for easy nursing when people are around, because one part goes up, one part goes down, and none of you is really exposed. Leggings, and then a cardigan that I can take on or off depending on how my temperature is fluctuating, because your hormones are kind of all over the place and you can get really hot or really cold or whatever. I love this so much. It's great. It's just been really cozy, and I even wear it as a quasi robe when I get up to nurse with him at night. I, for whatever reason, cannot for the life of me nurse in bed. I have to sit in like a dedicated chair, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. So I'm actually pretty chilly when I get out of bed, because you know, it's chilly when you've been cozy in bed for a couple of hours and then suddenly you're not in bed anymore. And I don't need like a whole robe, because it's not really conducive to nursing anyway, and I'm sitting down, so this is just kind of like the perfect thing. But I wear it during the day too, and I love it, and I love this Merlot color, and I'm tempted to buy another one, but they're really expensive, and I don't know if I really need another one, but I do wear it almost every day. I'm not wearing it today, but I wear it every night for sure. For beauty, I mean, obviously, you guys, there's not a lot happening in the beauty department. I'm just gonna put that out there and say it like it is. Hopefully I'll have some new beauty products to share with you next month. Oh, my brain. I did think I would share something I have shared before, which is the under eye, kind of dual under eye products that I use. Because honestly, you guys, I know I don't look awesome right now. You should see me without these on. I have these on. If I didn't have these on, you'd think, oh, look, there's a zombie over there on my screen. So I look basically like a walking dead person. So these really do make a big difference. The IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination, I use the shade medium, and I layer that with the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, which is kind of this salmony pink dealy. Oh, because I'm not like focusing on my face, I can actually do this. Oh, cool, look at that. Anyway, so that really color corrects and gives a bit of a brightening effect, and this conceals. And the two of those I've been using since Charlotte was a newborn, so it's been 2 years now, are kind of like my mom defense when it comes to looking super I know I don't look awesome, but trust me, you don't want to see what I look like without those products on. You really don't. Okay, so for our home goods, and I was speaking about nursing when I get up to nurse in the night, obviously several times during the night with my newborn, how I can't nurse in bed and I need a dedicated space. I haven't wanted to sit in my my like nursing chair, my glider, what's it called? I think, whatever, you know, I have like a nursing chair in Donnie's nursery, because it's right next to Charlotte's room, and he's sleeping in here right now. It's just more convenient to nurse him in here, and also he cries, you know, when I'm like getting him ready to nurse because he's hungry, and I don't want to wake her up. I'm like giving her some time to get adjusted to all of his noises before I start using his room more, and he's so young anyway. He's going to be in our room for a little while, because their rooms are literally right next to each other, and the walls are not, you know, it's not like soundproofed. I'm sure it'd be fine, but I was just wanted to set everything up in this room. You'll even see I have a little like changing station back here. I have a changing station in his room, obviously, but I'm just been using our room for these first couple of months. Anyway, I had this thing, and I've had it for a while, and I bought it a few years ago to use, I think, in the window seat in my office, and I really never used it, and it's so big and unsightly and kind of bulky and hard to store, but I held on to it because I was like, I might want this someday. And it's the bed lounge, and it's basically like, if you think of a husband or boyfriend pillow, like a backrest pillow with the arms that come out, and I'll show you a clip of my little setup over here, my little nursing setup. So here's my little sweet, I don't know, in-room nursing setup. This is our big, humongous leather chair from Pottery Barn, and then I've got the bed lounge thingy there, which just makes me much more upright, and have the armrests. And then I have my Bobby here, a Barefoot Dreams blankie in case my feet are cold. I have my Barefoot Dreams cardigan, my breast pump, although I haven't started pumping yet. I was advised to wait till 1 month postpartum. And I'm just probably going to wait till Donnie's in a more regular routine so I can figure out when the best time to do that is. And then I have this little side table I bought on Amazon that just kind of tucks under the it's hard to show you because it's a little bit dark, but it just tucks under the chair, so it comes up close to the armrest, or right over the armrest, and I have my iPad and my headphones, big thing of water, and a, what's that called, burping cloth. And yeah, it's just really convenient because my bed and his bassinet are right there, and then I have my little changing station over there, so it all works out great. It has been perfect to turn what is a very cushy and oversized, mushy, like leather chair into a really nice nursing station for me that's upright, is supported, has good lumbar support. It's really worked out great. I don't know where I purchased this originally, but if I can find it, I will link it for you, and everything I talk about, of course, in the description if you guys want to check those things out. But I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking over there. It has been a really great home accessory for me, and one that I get a ton of use out of, obviously. And yeah, I think it'd be great to use if you're going to use it in bed to read and stuff. I'm just not good at sitting. I'm always so uncomfortable. The only thing is, it is massive, and I think it was pretty pricey, but it's definitely the nicest kind of that style backrest pillow I've ever had or used, and I've had quite a few. So I would recommend it if you are in the market for something like that and you have room for it, because like I said, massive. Okay, I have to look at my list to keep on target here. Multimedia, I read a book. What do you know? I actually spent, I was in the hospital with Donnie after he was born for a couple of days, and then we went back to the hospital. I had to go back with him to treat for jaundice, which I'll talk about in his 1 month update, which I hope to have up for you next week. But we were only there for like 36 or less than 48 hours. But I had a lot of time to read, because basically he was just in the incubator, and I was like staring at him under the like photo lights. What do they call it? Phototherapy lights. And then I just could have him out to nurse really quickly every few hours. So I had a lot of time, and I was really anxious, so I had time to read. Anyway, this book was actually sent to me by a very kind viewer, so thank you to who sent it to me. And it's The Alice Network by Kate Quinn. This is an excellent, excellent story. It kind of runs two stories parallel, but it's about, the protagonist is a young woman who is traveling to find a long-lost cousin after is it the First War? Now I can't remember. You guys, my brain, I have mommy brain. It's an amazing book. I'm not going to do it justice. I don't know why I'm choosing to review a book when I'm not feeling great. Yes, after the Second World War. And at the same time is telling a parallel story of another young woman who works as a spy during the First World War, and how their stories kind of intertwine as how they come together to help one another deal with the aftermath of the war, and how it just reached wars, I should say, and how it's just reached everywhere, and it's been so, overcomes everybody and everything. And it's just powerful. It's powerful stories of women in real situations who are brave, and just, I don't know, I can't recommend it enough. It's a really easy read. It's a very captivating. It really gets your attention, and so well written how the author kind of plays the stories parallel, even though they're in different time, different decades and different wars, or different, it's not actually the protagonist story isn't during the war, it's after the war, but I'm not doing it justice. You should read it. I've also been nursing a lot, so I've been watching a lot of YouTube, because there's not a lot you can do at 2 and 4 and 6 in the morning when you're nursing and nobody else is awake in your house. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube, and I have just blown through Louise Pentlands vlogs. So you probably, if you have watched anything on the internet at all, you probably know who Louise is. She is Sprinkle of Glitter. And I've been subscribed to her forever, and I really enjoy her personality and her sense of humor, and she's just very bright and witty and charming, and also just very down to earth, and I just like her a lot. But I just haven't really watched a lot of her videos in recent years. I don't make a lot of time to watch YouTube on a daily basis anymore with children. Now that I'm nursing, of course, in the middle of the night, that's a different story, but I have so loved her weekly vlogs. I've been watching, this is how much I've been nursing. I basically watched her almost from her entire pregnancy through current of her weekly vlogs. And she used to post them on her vlogging channel, but now she's putting them on her main channel. And I'm just gonna link that one below. But I just love them, and they're long. They last me an entire nursing station, because I don't know, I have children that take 30 to 40 minutes to nurse. The same was with Charlotte. Donnie's the same. They're just not fast eaters. It's fine. But her videos are like that long, so it works out great for nursing. I just use my wireless headphones so I don't, disturb anybody while I'm, Don while he's sleeping or Donnie while he's nursing. And I've just really enjoyed them. And you guys, to be honest, it makes me want to vlog, because she does it, and she does it in such a way that she's sharing about her family life, but she's not sharing her family. And that's been one of the main reasons I haven't been vlogging, is because I just have been feeling very protective of showing my family online. So I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I might do a sit-down video and talk to you about this at some point. I'm due for a Q&A, so maybe I'll address it there. I don't know. Let me think about it. I'm thinking about it though, you guys. And I've actually started watching another YouTuber who is kind of a mommy vlogger, which I'll probably talk about in my March favorites. That is also, she shows more of her children. She doesn't show a lot of her husband, but I don't know, they just make me want to vlog again. But I'm like, I have the most uninteresting life ever. But sometimes that's interesting to see the mundane stuff. I don't know. We'll talk about that another time. Lastly, Planet Earth came out with a second series. I love Planet Earth. I think the first series came out in like 2006 or something like that. It was like the early or mid 2000s. And I just love that. And what it is a really, really well done kind of documentary style wildlife show. And it's just so beautifully filmed and edited. Then they use such high-tech equipment, and they spend years putting these pieces together, these episodes, and it's just amazing. I highly recommend checking it out. Well, I didn't know it, but they released a second series in 2016, and Don was flipping through, I think it's on Netflix, I think. It might be on Netflix. I hope it's on Netflix. Anyway, he was flipping through whatever, if it was Netflix or whatever it was, and he's like, oh, there's a new Planet Earth, and I was like, what? So we watched that this month. We flew through that. I think there were only like 7 or 8 episodes, but they're like 60 minutes long. Love it. So awesome. It definitely holds up to the first series, and even better quality, because film equipment, obviously technology keeps advancing. So even if you guys don't really like wildlife programs, I recommend watching just one episode, because it is just so well done and so captivating, and you see things that you would not have the opportunity to see in any other way. So I love that. What am I on? Tasty treats. Okay, so I didn't bring these things up because it's food. So I will cut in a little shot of the food, unless Charlotte's eaten the last yogurt, in which case, oops. I have been obsessed with anything with granola in it for the past couple of months, even before I gave birth, but definitely afterwards. Anything with oats. It definitely helps with milk production, but it's just been something I've been craving. Been eating a lot of oatmeal, granola bars, that sort of thing. And I love having yogurt with granola. And I've discovered this yogurt is not like the most healthy yogurt. It's got sugar in it. It's not like unsweetened, really awesome yogurt, but it is so tasty. It's basically like custard, and it's the Oui by Yoplait French style yogurt, and it's literally as thick as custard. It is so delicious. Yum. I like the vanilla and the blueberry and the raspberry and the coconut. It has like chunks of coconut flakes in it or something, which I don't like the texture of that much, but such good yogurt, so creamy and delicious, basically like dessert. And I like sprinkling this granola I found at Target, actually, which is by Simply Balanced, and it's the organic vanilla bean granola, and it's basically dessert. It's a treat. It's a treat, but the yogurt has protein in it and healthy bacteria, and granola has some health benefits, although I'm sure both are chock-a-block full of sugar. But it's basically been like my favorite treat of the past month, so I definitely have to share that. Now for mommy picks, I said I would say one newborn thing and one toddler thing. So we'll go in order of age here. And the one thing that I can think, if I had to pick one newborn thing, like a thing at the top of the list, it is my Boppy pillow. I use this for nursing. I use it for holding Donnie when we're sitting and just chilling for a long time. It just helps so much with posture, with helping me feel very secure when I'm holding him, and it's just been essential for nursing, and it was with Charlotte too. I know a lot of people swear by the My Breast Friend pillow. I tried it at one point. I really didn't like it. I have a short waist, so this is plenty of lift for me. If you're long-waisted, maybe you do need something that clips around you. The Breast Friend one actually clips around you. And it's just really convenient and soft and cushy. And when your baby gets older, you can kind of prop them up in it and even help them practice sitting in it. But to me, it's just an essential for nursing. And I like the covers from Pottery Barn. This is like that chamois, really soft, kind of almost it's a chamois. Love, love, love the Boppy. And I could not live without it. And it's something I even brought to the hospital with me. Both times we were at the hospital for delivery and then again for jaundice. And it was just, it's an essential. I always have it. And then my toddler pick is something, I get lots of questions on how Charlotte has been adjusting with Donnie. And I'll talk about that more in my 1 month update. But I thought I'd mention this book, another kind gift from a viewer, so thank you. And it's the I Am a Big Sister book by Caroline Jane Church. And it's, you know, a little board book, simple story with really nice, colorful, easy to see pictures and stuff. This has been great. And it's something that I've used with Charlotte for a long time, something we've been reading together. And I think it really helped a lot, especially when Donnie wasn't here, with her beginning to understand what it means to be a big sister and what it means to have a baby come into the house. And it's a very simple story, but it's very sweet and showcases how your older child can help with the baby and be an active part of taking care of the new baby. So I really recommend this. It's, you know, you can get it on Amazon, I'm sure. Again, I'll link it if I can find it. But awesome book. And that is it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I filmed this video. Nobody's woken up. At least I hope nobody's woken up. Let's see. Are we still sleeping? We're still sleeping. Both babies are asleep. How amazing is that? I made it through the whole video. It's like a miracle. Anyway, I know I look like a hot mess, and I will get back to filming in a more kind of professional way at some point, but this is just easier for me right now. And I apologize if I look really scary and really pale. Yes, that's it, you guys. I'm hoping to get kind of more regular again with posting. I can't make any promises on that, but I'm trying. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear what some of your favorites from the month were if you care to share. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.